Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is another review. Okay, it's nighttime, so that's why it's dark. I got the one hallway light on. I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, but let's get this review up and through and done. Okay, if you have not done so, I'll take my glasses off for a minute. If you have not done so already, please remember to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Dun, 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 okay, and all that goodness, okay, all that goodness. Do not forget to like, to comment, and to share this video, to hit that notification bell to let you know when I have new videos. You can always follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. It's probably on the screen if I remember it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to remember, even though it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was 1:30. It's 1:30. Anyway, let's get started. So first up, we see Andy. Andy at work with the wife, okay? Now, we know that's the wife, okay? The wife and the, I don't know, I was going to try to quote something from Stewie and Family Guy. But you know what I'm saying? The wife has shown Andy he still loves me. He came home and cried and wanted to be with me and gave me this whole ring. And she realized that's the ring he was going to give me. So Andy, as you see, is all in her feeling, choking back the tears, choking them back, honey. And, you know, wife, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I thought he gave up on me, but he did not give up on me. You know what I'm saying? And are you married? She's like, no, I'm not. When you get married, you know what I'm saying, you will see we put up with a whole bunch of stuff, okay? But it's to keep our marriage together, okay? Together. And I hope I never have to see you again, because I don't want to go through with this divorce, okay? I don't want this divorce, so I don't need to see you again. I'm like, is she playing Andy? Girl, we have to see it, whatever. So, you know, she then leaves because she said her piece or whatever, because she only came to say, I'm not getting divorced now. And so she leaves. When she leaves, Andy, oh my God. What am I gonna do, girl? She go out her office, and she goes into the bathroom. She in there having a whole little nervous breakdown. I'm looking like, Andy, girl, you are a whole lawyer. Pull your shit together, okay? You look. How much can you break down and be sad when you find out your boyfriend is staying with his wife? You've known him for what, like 6 months? I'm like, girl, he been with that woman for years, okay? She really want to cry, but I digress. So she calls Karen, and oh my God, I can't do it. And Karen like, girl, where are you? Cause she babbling, okay? Girl, stay at your job. I'm gonna be there in a minute. Oh, cause I can't do it. Whatever we do it, girl. Crying in the lawyer's office in a suit. Don't do it to yourself. So Andy kind of cleans herself up, but she's going back to the office. Her boss, Andy, my office now. I'm like, first of all, take that tone out your voice, white man. Okay? Don't play with me. But, you know, she said, like, look, you've been crying. I see that. And what happened with the lady? What happened with your conflict of interest? Did you know, coerce her to... She's like, no, she came here to tell me that she does not want a divorce. I didn't persuade her either way. Are you sure? I am sure. What she should have said was, I wanted her to get a divorce. I can't believe she didn't, okay? And boss then say, well, you know, I'm surprised. Why wouldn't you convince her to do otherwise? Anyway, what? Aren't we? We're not in the business of ending marriages. He's like, no, we're in the business of making money. Okay, making money. So, you know, help them a little bit to make decisions to make us more money. I'm like, well, that shouldn't be to make people get divorces. They don't want to get divorces or whatever. The good thing is let her try with them. And then when she really needs one, she knows who to come to. Okay? She won't come back there if y'all try to force her to get a divorce too soon. But I digress. Okay? He then said, you know, you need to go home. Okay? Recollect yourself and start over. Are you firing me? He's like, no. But you need to know people are watching you. Okay? They're watching you, and I'm trying to save your ass. Andy, okay? I know they're watching me, okay? I'm okay. No, because clearly you've been crying. Take your ass home, girl. Go home, okay? And so she leave or whatever. And I'm like, is he looking out for her? And is speaking to her like an asshole? I'm not sure. We shall see. But she leaves anyway because, again, you was in there having a whole breakdown, honey, in the bathroom. So Karen at work, you know what I'm saying? Karen gets a call from Ice Cream Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cream Aaron, like, hey, it's me, Ice Cream Aaron from the car, whatever, it's me. How you doing? She's like, oh, I'm at work, I'm doing what's up? Well, I want to call you and ask you out. But you know what I'm saying? You haven't called me yet. She's like, it's only been one day. He's like, I know, but I want to thank you again, you know what I'm saying? For our little conversation or whatnot. So, you know, how about tonight? I don't know. He's like, don't say no. Just tonight, 8 o'clock at so-and-so's restaurant. Oh, I wanted to go there, but I have a reservation. Meet me. I can pick you up. She's like, no, you can meet me there. She says, okay. And I'm like, he's married. Like, you know he's married. He's a whole girl, I guess. So then we see Andy shows up. Because, of course, she was told to go home. And then she's like, oh, my God, girl. Oh, it's just so, I don't know what to do. So they go in the back office or whatever, chit-chat. Yeah, girl, I'm so sick, girl. I pushed him into her arms. No, he was already there. He lived there. That's his wife, okay? But he came to me, okay? He came to me crying and begging and pleading for me to be with him. He proposed on bended knee with a whole ring. But I was so mad. And I kicked him out. I said, yes, you did, okay? Good, because you know why? Because he's someone else's husband. But I pushed him into her arms. What am I going to do? I'm going to go to his job. And I want my house key back, okay? I'm going to go, and I'm going to tell him about this stuff. I was like, no, you don't. That's not going to make nobody look good, but just don't do that, okay? So Karen, calm down, sit down, I'm saying, breathe. Look, you know what you need to do? You need to block him. She's like, what? Yes, block him, because I blocked Zach this morning. So just block him and leave it be. I'm like, what she needed was boss up, okay? Like a boss up, because you the boss ass bitch. You a whole ass attorney, girl. God, you just made $800,000 from someone else's divorce. Why are you crying over that man who was someone else's husband? I cannot do this, okay? So Karen then said, like, girl, one day, you're going to look back at this day, you're going to laugh, okay? But for right now, block him, okay? Just block him. She's like, all right. Matter of fact, no, we shouldn't just block them, okay? We should also delete the contact. And I said, well, that's a lot, okay? I have people blocked. I do. I need to delete their contact information. Because I ain't going to contact them. And I don't want them to contact me. But you know what I'm saying? I have some people whose numbers I need to delete that ain't blocked. And I need to block them. Okay? But I digress. So they block them together and then they smoke a joint. I'm looking like, y'all in the work building. I don't think that's legal. I think smoking in buildings is illegal. I think so. Anyway, they're in there getting high. With a whole a joint that they got from Danny. I'm like, Danny must be the connect. Just saying. We then see at the airport. So, you know what I'm saying? Down at the airport, training some new little fella, okay? And she spots Zach across the way. And he's getting something from some girl. Oh, hell no. So she goes over when Zach walks away or whatever. She's like, hey, girl, hi. You're so perky. Why are you so perky? I was in a good mood. Okay, cool. So what did you give him? She's like, what? What did you give Zach? I don't have to tell you that. Girl, she's like, you let me work. What did you give him? I do not have to tell you this. Leave me be, okay? Danny then say, I'm trying to help you, okay? Because he gave me herpes. I want to help you, okay? Don't do it. She's like, oh my God, no. He's homeless. He knows my uncle who works at a church, whatever, and he's living at the homeless shelter. So I gave him food. I'm not sleeping with him. Oh my God. But I can pray for you. You pray the herpes away? Girl, I said, Lord, here we go. And I'm like, Danny, first of all, don't give yourself herpes in a lie, okay? Say he tried to give you herpes, but somebody else told you. Don't give yourself herpes. Just don't do that. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? Anyway, you know, the girl then say, I'm fine, so she leaves or whatever. But then Zach comes back like, why are you cock blocking? Like, what? Why would you tell somebody that I gave you herpes? Why are you lying on me, girl? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Fine, okay, my bad. I'm just saying, But you're homeless? He's like, look, don't worry about it. She's like, look, you know what you need to do? pack your little bag or whatever, and you can come stay on my couch. I don't need no handout. She said, Negro, you was homeless. Yes, you do. And you do. You really, 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 really do. Okay? You know, you need somewhere to be. Okay? I can help you, you know, until you and Karen get back together. And also, I need help on the rent. He like, look, me and Karen is done. Okay? She told me to get out. I got out, and we done. We over. We done, okay? I'm out of this piece or whatever. So they kind of go back and forth, whatever. She's like, no, you need a place to live. I'm saying, just sit on my couch. She's like, no, because you like to do things to people when they're in your house and they stuff rash. She's like, look, if I see something rising, it's my job to put it down. And he like, sometimes we just have to pee. And she said, oh, that's okay. I said, no, that's nasty. First of all, don't be out here sucking random penises just because they're hard. Don't do that. Okay, just don't. And then when she's, oh, it's so nasty. Okay, and then it's just so nasty. So he said, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think. I'll let you know. And then he pulls off on a little cart thing. As he at the airport, the cart move around her. Okay. Anyway, we see at the bank. The bank, Sabrina is still in her feelings because is it Calvin? Is his name Calvin? I'm going to call him Calvin because Calvin went on a date with Maurice. What she don't know is he only did that because he really likes her and he wants Maurice's help to get in her good graces or whatever. So he like, you is so fake, okay? You can't even ask me how my date went. What? I'm not upset. It's fine. If you were fine, you would ask me how it went. Fine. How did the date go? He going on about, oh, it was this, was that. He looked so fine. I look so cute. I was up there flirting. Look at me. I'm telling you the story. So she looks and he's saying, then the whole thing was he was there talking about your ass. He wanted me to hook him up with you. Okay? She's like, what? Really? Oh my God. What? But I thought he was gay. He's like, no, he was raised with two dads. So he's just, you know what I'm saying, free love or whatever. But he's not, you know what I'm saying, he's not gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you are too judgmental. She's like, you told me he was gay. But whatever, okay? Just call him. Call him and leave me be, okay? And I say, okay. Now, we do see Sabrina and Danny at the grocery store, okay? Shopping it up together. And Danny said, how you saying, I feel bad for Zach or whatever. And him and Karen need to work it out. And Sabrina, like I'm saying, well, Karen is really mad right now. So I think you should just stay out of it. Well, that may be hard to do because I kind of asked him to stay with me. I'm saying, because he homeless or whatever. So I gave him the couch. And I need help on rent because weed is expensive, okay? And I need help. I'm like, girl, without buying weed, okay? So anyway, you know, that's what's going on. Now, Sabrina then she's like, wait, why did you buy all these candles and stuff, Sabrina? What did you do? Candles and food and what are you doing? Well, I'm going to cook dinner for Calvin. What? The gay? Because he's gay. Well, he's not gay. Okay? He has two dads, and that's what it is. Oh, well, okay. So it's that whole thing. Danny then spot her ex. Girl. Danny was like, Jerome! I said, girl, she scared me. Jerome was startled. Okay, oh, shit. Okay. Hey, Danny. So, where you been, Jerome? Where have you been? And I'm like, girl, calm down in the grocery store. And Sabrina like, girl, oh, here we go. Okay. He like, Danny, you do know we not dating, like we're not a couple. But I recall you came over a couple times for some booty calls. Like, yeah, like 6 months ago. Like, what are you talking about? She then see old girl who's behind Jerome. And she come up like, oh, who's this? And the girl said, oh, I know who you are. And then you're like, oh, you that Tulsa bitch, okay? Oh, you don't have money for this or that, but you got money to fly bitches into the city? Oh, really? Have you been using my discount to fly bitches in? Okay, I would have to beat your ass. And she then proceeds to chase Jerome and the Tulsa bitch out the market. I say, girl, Danny is me. I'm just saying. The realness in her is me. I'm not chasing no nigga on no stove now. I ain't gonna do. We ain't got time for that. Okay, I don't care enough for you to chase you anywhere. Not gonna happen. Okay, but I'm not. It was hilarious. I love Danny's character. Okay, episode 1 of the show does not do it justice. It's a good show. It really is. It's Danny. It's a good show. I think. Is it Andy? Is Andy my issue? I don't know. It's a good show. I like them all. Anyway, but Danny changed some of the stuff to me, which is funny. Anyway, we then see Karen. Karen go out with married ass Aaron. And I'm still like, Karen, Aaron ass is married. He's married ass Aaron. But you know, down a little date. Okay, little bald headed married Aaron. Okay. Now I will say Karen's hair looks amazing. That's a really good lace front. That is a really good lace front. Okay. I want that. Okay, I'm not really good to make my hair itch. Anyway, Karen asked, they talking a little chit chat or whatever, and she's having a little glass of wine. He said he don't drink, you know what I'm saying, much or whatever. He get like a little soda pop, a little pop or whatever. And then he like, so was it a long day? She's like, yeah, you know, it's a long day. He like, oh, so you on your feet the whole day? She's like, yeah. He then said, okay, well, let me rub your feet. And I'm like, in the restaurant? What's going on here, brother? What are you doing? Okay. And she's like, no, I don't know you. He's like, look, I like giving foot rubs. Like, it's okay. And now I'm really good at it. So she puts her foot in his lap and he gives her a foot rub, whatever. Oh my God. Where did you learn to do this? He said he learned overseas. He was stationed there. I think he was in the Army, the military, the Coast Guard, in service, okay? He was in service. Thank you for his service, okay? And you know, so he learned to do things over there. Cool. So they talking, eating, having a good little time or whatever, little chit chat. He brings up how, you know what I'm saying, I need to find a divorce attorney, you know, because I want to get divorced. I've heard that before. He's like, no, I really need, like, do you know someone? She's like, yeah, I do. She's a good friend. I'll give you her number. I'm like, oh, well, that's different. So, you know, she says, well, how many times, like, did your wife cheat? He said once. And she said, you want a divorce? Over one time? Oh, wow. He says, well, yeah, because, you know, she knew that was my one deal breaker. She knew how much, you know what I'm saying, I don't like that or whatever. He said, I'm an honest man, and I will not allow anyone to do that. And it just wasn't me. Well, how long you guys were you married? He's like, 15 years. I'm like, 15 years? 15 years she wants you to, girl. I mean, look, cheating is a lot of people's deal breakers. For some, it isn't. I feel like if I've been married 15 years and you make a mistake, should I divorce you? I don't know. We have to see. It depends on how good the thing is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She's like, wow. So after all that, you don't love her anymore? He's like, no, I always love her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he said, oh. He says, not that I don't love her, but I love me too. You know what I'm saying? And because, you know what I'm saying, he like, again, she knew that was different. So, you know what I'm saying, it's time for me to move on. And she like, oh, well, okay. And, you know, I mean, I respect his honesty about it or whatever, but it still seems like, you know what I'm saying, something in the water ain't clean, and we got to figure out what it is, okay? So, you know, they eat the food and have the conversation, and it seems like it's nice. And then the check comes, and then he's patting himself. He's like, damn. I forgot my wallet. She's like, oh, it's okay, I'll pay. You know, but then she's like, nah, because I know that you got a story about some dude you went out with who didn't pay the bills. He's like, no, don't worry. She's like, no, I can, it's not a big issue, I can pay the bill. He's like, no. I'm not going to let you do that. He then says, I'll call my wife and she can bring my credit card. I said, call your what? And she said, no. He's like, no, we don't stay too far, whatever, I can call her. And she get like, look, I want you to see that I'm not full of shit. And I said, oh, okay. And so he calls the wife, say, hey, yeah, I'm at so-and-so restaurant. I left, can you bring my credit card? Okay. And I'm like, she's like, okay, so I'll leave. He's like, no, I want you to stay. And I'm like, he really tried to move on from his current wife with some, while on the little date. Was, girl, I said, not today. Not today. What had happened with me? Okay. And the wife shows up. Okay, the wife shows up, and, you know, he walks over to her and gets the card. Now, but that's going to continue on next week, okay? I say, Lord Jesus. Now, we do see Sabrina at her house, all dressed in red. I've got to get pictures of them, looking all nice or whatever, and she get the candles and the food or whatever, and then, you know what I'm saying, Naga Calvin comes over. You know what I'm saying? And Naga Calvin come over in slippers. I said, he in slippers? I mean, okay. Anyway, you know, Sabrina, like, I'm so sorry for judging you. He says, oh, it's fine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People have done it before, you know what I'm saying? But it's fine. So they have a good conversation, you know what I'm saying, about different things. He got the wine she like. He pouring the glasses of wine, you know what I'm saying? She making some Italian sauce, okay? Because there was only one pot on that stove. So she's like, I'm cooking, what are you cooking in that one pot? I'm not sure. Okay, it was a little pocket. It was a little saucepan. I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, and they taste a little sauce, okay? And they was about to kiss. Oh, wait, no. And so she kind of pulls away. He then see that she has like a record collection. Oh, you like the old? Oh, you like records? Oh, can I play something? She's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be judging now because I like music. And he put on a song and he started like dancing. I'm like, if y'all do y'all watch fucking? I follow fucking Uneven on IG, and sometimes he be at the little bar, okay? And it's somebody named Miss Kitty. It was a gay guy who's always like, you know what I'm saying, is dancing drunkenly at the end of the night. That's how he was dancing to me, like a drunk gay man. But I'm just saying it was what it was. I'm not judging that man though. And as she's watching him dance, she's like, oh my God. It was funny. Girl, I said, okay. It just wasn't. I wouldn't have found it attractive, but I digress. Anyway, we see that, and that's the end of that, okay? Now, not lastly, Danny at home, and she hears a knock, knock, knock at the door. Now, who is it? It's Zach. Zach is there with his one bag because he needs somewhere to stay, okay? And he's like, you know what? I'm here. She's like, welcome, okay? He's like, but if I'm going to stay here, I have some rules. You got rules in my house? Well, I pay bills. He's like, yes, okay? If you want this money, I have some rules, okay? Fine, what are the rules? You know what I'm saying? He says, first rule, I'm going to pay half the rent. I'm going to pay half the rent, but you cannot come in the bathroom when I'm in there, okay? Why would I do that? He like, look, you just don't. She said, fine, okay? He then said rule number 2. You know what I'm saying? If you have company, just give me fair warning so that I won't be here when you're having company. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Okay, cool. He then said, and if I have company, you can't have company. She's like, no. If I have company, if I have a little female lover or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You cannot tell your friends, okay? You just can't do that. She said, I can't make that promise. She's like, if you want this money, you will. This fool pulls out his wallet. It's a Velcro wallet. When she said, why do you have a Velcro wallet? You're an adult. I cackled and can't rewind. It was so funny to hear Velcro open. And she's like, why do you have a Velcro wallet? You're an adult. Yes, my nephew's 13. Even he don't have a Velcro wallet. I said, girl. Anyway, so she takes the money and they say, I'm hungry. Can you cook? He says, fine. I cook, but you wash the dishes. I like Danny and Zach's friendship. It's real cool. Lastly, we see while Karen was at dinner, as the wife was coming with the credit card, Karen called Andy to say, girl, I'm on the date, so I'll just wait till I tell you what happened. Okay, girl, I was Jim. I'm home now. I'll talk later. Andy goes home and she walks to her house. And who in her house? Mary Gary. Okay, Mary Gary is there with no ring on his finger, okay, looking all cute, okay, but still looking married, okay, and she's like, what are you doing here? He then says, I left my wife and I'm moving in with you. I want you, girl. I said, kick his girl. Married men ain't shit. I mean, single men ain't shit either. I'm just saying. So I can't wait to the next episode. We do see his wife was in the lawyer's office crying and boo-hoo crying. I feel like I feel like she know the cheating person is Andy. I just feel it in my bones. But we have to see it, okay? And that's about it. So that was our episode. Yeah, done. Peace.